What's up, cool cats? Welcome to sunny Florida. So today we're going to do a total body workout, and whenever you're putting together a total body workout, it's going to be longer than if you're just doing upper body or lower body, of course, because you have more muscle groups to hit. So so it's going to be 8 exercises, and you ideally want to hit all the major muscles once, maybe twice, but definitely all the major muscles. So that's what we're going to go through. It's going to be a lot of the moves that we've already done, a couple of newer ones, but mostly all the moves that we've already done. So, okay, we're going to get to it. Push-ups, number 1. I know I don't need to keep showing you this, so push up real quick, hands directly underneath your chest, right? Elbows about 45 degrees, not way out, not tucked all the way in, and then just lower yourself to the ground and push yourself back up. You can modify it by doing it on the incline, right? Right? You can make it tougher by just doing like a pause at the bottom and then pushing yourself up. You can put weight on yourself. You can do decline, tons of ways to progress it, but wherever you're at, just push up variation. And then we're gonna go into a goblet squat. So again, I've already kind of done these a few times. So we're gonna be here, feet hip width apart, pop, pop, pop. And then, oh, you can't really see that. So, okay, so feet hip width apart, and then we just drop the tush, and then we push ourselves back up. So make sure you're pushing yourself up through your heels, nice tight braced core, keep your chest up, right? We don't want like any of this happening, okay? So nice tight tummy, brace it, squat down, and then push yourself straight up. Okay, so that's 2. So now, I didn't talk to you about a superset, so that's a superset. We're gonna be introducing supersets. Okay, so a superset is basically one exercise, you move directly to another exercise with no break. Then you take a break after you've done both of them. So you would do the push-ups and then go straight into the goblet squat and then take a break. That's a superset. It just allows you to get through a workout just more quickly, and with total body you can do that because you're working so many different muscle groups. So I wouldn't suggest putting like a bench press with a push-up because it's the same muscle group, but whenever you can put a lower body and an upper body together and it'd be a perfect superset, or as long as it's opposing muscles. So you could also do like chest and back together too as a superset. It wouldn't be too bad. But anyways, now we're gonna do a dumbbell row. So we've done these a few times as well. So I'm gonna use the bench. I prefer to use the bench. It makes me feel more stable, and it allows me to really pull like more weight, so I like it. So hand on the bench. If you're not using the bench, that's fine. 1 foot front, 1 foot back. Allow the dumbbell to kind of like hang, and then you pull it straight up. Let it hang, and then you pull it straight up. All right, right by your hip, okay? All right. And then we're gonna go into a dumbbell chest press. So again, this is a superset. You're gonna do your 6, 8, 10 reps on each arm for the dumbbell press, and then you're gonna get on top of the bench, lay all the way flat, squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back, and then you're just gonna press. Okay, perfect. So that's a superset. So you would do that. Now when you're done with the bench press, then you take like 2-3 minute break, just recover, and then do it again. And then again, take a 2-minute break, and then recover, and do it again. Okay, so then we're gonna do seated overhead presses. So we've done overhead presses before. I haven't programmed them seated for us. I did tell you about them being seated, but I didn't actually like prescribe them. So we're just gonna do them seated here. So you move your bench, and you can sit on anything. It doesn't have to have a backrest. I like the backrest because it gives you a little bit extra support, but you can sit on a Bosu ball. That's a little tough because you don't want to fall, so be careful. But you can, ideally, if you're doing this at home, sit on a bench, a chair, your couch, wherever you want to sit. But you're just going to press the dumbbell straight up over your head. Cool. All right, and then with that one, we're supersetting dumbbell deadlifts. So, done this before. The last time we did like our staggered stance. So we're gonna take the dumbbells, feet hip width apart, and you can use a barbell for this, of course, whatever you need or want to use. Hips go back, right? Not like our squat. Hips go back, 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 and pull. So you get the stretch back here in the hammies, the glutes, all that good stuff. Nice tight tummy. Chest is flat, back is flat, and we pull. Okay, so again, that's your superset. Seated overhead press and a dumbbell deadlift. All right, and then last but not least, we're gonna do planks. So plank is just a static push-up, I guess, if you could think about it that way. All right, so we're gonna do elbow plank. So just like a push-up. Your hands are gonna be directly underneath your chest. Really support your core. We don't want the butt straight up in the air. We want the butt tucked in. So nice tight core, nice tight center. Butt is tucked in. Legs are straight. And then we just hold it. All right. So hopefully you can see. Yes, all right. So we're here. Nice tight tummy. All right. See, we don't want the bottom like way down here, but we also don't want it way up here. Okay. So tuck it down and just hold it. Deep brace, brace, brace. All right, perfect. So you hold that. If you need to modify it, then you can always just go down on your knees. So this hurts, ow, here, and just hold that until you get a little bit more comfortable. Or you could also put yourself up on an incline. That'll make it easier if you do it on a bench. Okay, and then we're gonna do some rear delt flies for the back, shoulder areas. We haven't done these, but basically it's a fly for your back. So we hinge forward at the hips, right? Always. We're always getting ourselves in proper position by tightening the core, and then we hinge forward, right? We don't want to just like come down like this. So hinge forward here, and then from here you're gonna extend both arms back and just kind of create a T. So this, squeeze, nice soft elbows, right? We don't want our elbows like completely straight, and you don't want them like this, but nice and soft elbows, and we just push. All right. So it'll be easier for me to explain it without doing it. But we're here, and then we just create a T. So back, squeeze, like in your shoulder blades back in there, but relax your shoulders. We don't want them like way up here where you're like, you know, relax your shoulders, and then you just go out with the dumbbells like this. Okay? But for you to get the range of motion and to be in position for it, you have to hinge forward. So this way, boom, and so that way the dumbbells will allow you to work with it. If you have a machine at the gym, that's cool too. You can just get on that bad boy and then you can sit straight up and then pull it out. So whatever's most convenient for you, go for it. But I wrote a cheat sheet. That was all 8 of them. So go through it again. Remember, you're gonna do 4 different supersets for a total body workout. You're gonna do push-ups, and then you're gonna go into a goblet squat. Do your reps and set, take a break, do it again. You're gonna do that 3 times. You're gonna do it 3 times for all of these, guys. So it is going to take longer than another workout because obviously you have more muscle groups to get through. And then we're going to do the bent over row dumbbell, so single arm. You're going to do again reps and sets on one arm, and then you're going to go into the dumbbell chest press, superset it, take a break, do it again. And then the third one, your seated overhead press, and then you're going to go into your dumbbell or barbell, whatever you got, kettlebell deadlift. Again, work through your reps and sets, take a break, do it again. And then the last one is the plank. So hold the plank. Now the plank, you can hold it for, you know, it just depends on your level, but 20, 30, 40, 60 seconds is really, really good. So just wherever you're at, just work yourself up. And then the rear delt flies. Remember, we hinge forward with our dumbbells to allow us to get in that position, and then we pull it straight back. Pull it straight back. And if you're at the gym and you have a rear delt machine, I like those too. So just hop on that bad boy, and then you don't have to worry about positioning your body. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy it. Happy New Year, and write down your goals and crush them. Okay, ciao.